Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality, and welcome to November week 1 cash stuffing video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a great week so far. Over here we are doing well, thankfully. As usual, there's always ups and downs in life, but we are pushing through and we are getting there slowly but surely. We finally got the fence up, which has been a positive this week. And the negative of the week is the washing machine is starting to play up. You might have heard it making some crazy sounds in the last couple of videos, and it seems that the tub part of it is kind of loose. I tried to wiggle it around and get it sorted, but unfortunately I couldn't. So the service call out fee is $100, and for someone to come and have a look at it, and hopefully we can get that done sometime this week. But for now, I've just been going to the laundromat. So this week we've also been able to, I did get a job from Airtasker, which was fantastic. It was an end of lease clean, so I was able to go out and get that done. So that pay, because I think it's paid through PayPal and all of this kind of things, it won't hit the account maybe until the end of the week, because that's my first job through Airtasker. So I'll have an extra couple of $100 to stuff at the end of the week. This money here is from, I did one day with the company, I did private work, and I did DoorDash. And also this week, the kids' dad took them grocery shopping, or took them out, and while they were there, they were at the grocery store, so they were able to get some school snacks, which saved me a few bucks, which is fantastic. Hey, why not? So we've got 51, 52, 50, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 400, 45, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So 462 stuff today. I also got the water bill, which was 455, and I paid it. And I also got the rates notice, which was exactly 480. So I took that out of the binders and I paid that. So that is also good, and such a great feeling to just have the money there and not leave the bill lying around waiting to get some money to pay it, or stressing about it, which was something I did for years with bills, and this system has really helped me manage my priorities. You will see that I have some paint on my hands because I have been painting a little bit around the house, just some of the doors. So I am planning to jump into the shower after this video, because it is currently evening here. So yeah, so that's another thing that I've been doing while I haven't had much work, is try to get some little things done around the house that I am able to do and save myself some money. Alrighty. Let's get into it. So I apologize for any background noise. I apologize for any shaking of the table. This table is not stable, but it's what I have right now, and I'm going to continue working with it until I find something in a garage sale, a flea market, on Facebook Marketplace for a good price. I'm currently looking, so even if I find something that's a little bit scratched or whatever, wear and tear, I'm happy to get it and paint it and things like that, but it just hasn't been a priority for me. So let's get started into this binder here, which is the bills binder, and I am loving this binder, and I love it so much more now that when I paid my bills, I found the money inside of it. So electricity is getting its usual 160, and I'm looking forward to getting this bill. I know it sounds odd. I'm looking forward to getting a bill. But just to see if, I was able to save the correct amount, or was I short, or did I have some extra for this round of the bill. So that's going to help me in my budgeting next time. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we've put 1,000 in the bank. 100, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 70, 90, 600. 1,600 in there. And it looks like the bill will be here in a couple of weeks. But I actually don't think it's going to come in a couple of weeks, because what happened was when I got my last bill, I changed the provider. So I don't know if this is going to be the correct timing, but we've got the money here. So when it comes, hey, it's welcome. We can fund it. Rates got emptied and I cleaned off the tracker, which is this one here. And it's still drying, but that's okay. So we'll keep it at 10 because that was a good amount. And we want to do our week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I think it goes 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360, 400, 440, and 480. So we will add 40 today. So we'll tick that off. And it's still smudging a bit because it's still freshly cleaned. And I actually cleaned it with a bit of perfume today because I couldn't find the alcohol spray. So yeah, it's okay. It does the job. 20 and 40. Water, I cleaned off the tracker. I have some money left. So we did 480 is a good amount. So we're going to do the same thing. 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360, 400, 440, and 480. And the bill actually did come before, but the kids had taken it out of the mailbox and put it in their little study nook wherever they sit. So it did come on time, and it did come with my name on it, which is fantastic. So we're going to do 40 is already in there, and we're going to make this to $80. Is that right? Yeah. So to make it to $80, we'll put the 5 back and grab a 20. So we are on week 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is great. We have $80 in there. Okay, P.O. Box 5. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 105. And I'm planning to move my box next year to closer to home. The baby is getting tired. It is the end of the night and wants to sleep, but I need to get this done because I'm going to work tomorrow. So 5 going in Amazon, 20, 40, 55, 65. And I've decided that I'm going to focus on just Canva at the moment, and then get that paid, and then start saving for design space and so on, so that they don't all come at the same time. Because I thought if I do save for them all at the same time and pay for it at the same time, then when the renewal comes, we'll all be in the same month, and it will be just what if something happens in that month, and it doesn't give me much time to come up with all of that money. So I feel like it's less pressure. So I'm going to do it this way. So 20, 35, 45, 55 is in Canva. And we will save for this one first, and then we'll move on to the next, which will be Design Space. Once that's funded and paid, and then we'll start it fresh for the following year at the time that it's paid, and then we can fund them all at once. And same with Design Space and Microsoft Office. But that will be next year's budget. So next year's budget will be a little different. This year we were just playing catch up. And I watched a video from Sham Budgets and a few others actually, where, you know, we're starting to think about our next year, but also reflect on this year, on this past year, on the achievements we've made and what we've done. Just because we're having, you know, we haven't saved as much as other people, or you know, for example, I don't have as much money as a lot of other people, but I have sat down and reflected just a little bit, and I have done so much this year and last year, and I just didn't take the time to sit down and reflect and pat myself on the back and say, hey, like, Ree, you did an amazing job. And I think it's important that we do that, because if we just think about just, you know, the end result or the outcome without what led to it, it doesn't really help our self-esteem. We did this, we got this far. Where were we and where are we now? And we're always in a better place now than we were yesterday, regardless of how you see your binders. Even if they're empty, say for example your car broke down and you had to empty all your binders, and there is one YouTuber that sadly it did happen to just recently, and you know, she has to pause a little bit on her cash stuffing journey and maybe minimize what she can put in. But hey, if it wasn't going to break down today, it's going to break down tomorrow. So at least it's done, it's out of the way, and you can move forward from it. So today is better than yesterday. That's how I see it. So yeah, I wish everyone the best in their journeys, and you know, whatever you are in your journey right now, it's where you're meant to be. And I hope that you do achieve your goals and your dreams. Anything is possible. You just need to accept the reality that life is going to happen in between. So, you know, cars breaking down, medical emergencies, bills coming up. These are things that we should actually expect. Things that we don't, even sadly, even death should be expected, because no one lives forever. Things that are not expected, I don't know, maybe a work injury, or like, there aren't many things that you cannot expect that will happen. Something is going to happen eventually. So there are a lot of things that we can plan for and prepare for. It may take us longer, but we can plan and prepare for them. And I'm sorry for all the rambling, but another video I watched was from Jashi Curran. She's a bullet journal. She does spreads for bullet journals, and she did a bullet journal setup, just a very basic setup, which is such a great idea for in case of an emergency. Who do you contact? What are your bank details? You know, where can you find this? Who do you need to call? What allergies do you have, or your partner, or your children? So these things we can kind of prepare for. And another YouTuber, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately. Another YouTuber, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, Budget Budgets, there was a fire next door to her home, and you know, I'm so grateful that her and her family are safe, and so are the family that were in that home. But that's an eye-opener. Keeping money in the house, having an emergency bag ready to go with all your ID documents and some cash just in case you need to run. If it's not a fire, if it's a burglary or a flood or a whatever it is, how are we going to be prepared? How do we prepare for a burglary? We prepare for a burglary by keeping money in the bank, having insurance, having excess for that insurance, the excess payment, which is something I'm going to be working on next year. I'm not in the position to do it now, but it is on my mind. So keeping those things in our mind. Okay, so car registration. It's due in January and we're currently in the beginning of November. So November, December, January. So we kind of need $50 a month. So let's go with 20. So now it's got 152, 53, 54, 450, 470. Okay. Car tires, 5. So now it's got 20, 30, 45, 55. Car maintenance. I ordered the part and the money that I used was the money that I was going to use for zip pay. So at least I've got the part ordered, and when it comes I can get the mechanic to come and replace it, and I have some time to save for the mechanic's fee now, and I just kind of slowed down the zip pay payments, but I'm planning to pay it off this month. So I think I'm going to give maintenance, what did I do, 1, 2, 3, let's give it 24. So if each one is 25, 100, 200, 315 should be in here. So we're giving it 20. So we can put this and grab 30 back. So it should have 315. 120, oh, what did I do? 25, 100. 25, 50, 50, 75, 100, 150, 65, 165, 51, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Where was my brain going? Okay. New car, we shall give 20. Actually, we'll we'll grab this and take out 30. So now it's got 51, 52 to 20, 30 and 40. 240 for a new car savings, and we are hoping to start boosting that up in the new year. Car emergency, we'll keep giving it 5 for now, because we are focusing on car maintenance. 20, 40, 55, 60. And once we do our car maintenance, then we will only need to put maybe $10 a week. $10 a week for a year is 520. Is that enough? Maybe 15 a week. So that's how I try to figure out what I want to put in by 52 weeks in a year. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70 in fuel buffer. Just estimate if I don't have an actual number. License is getting 5. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. And I think we need 220 or something like that. We will get there. Car battery will be 5. So it's got 25, 35. I have to check if it's recording. Yes, it is. Fines, we'll give 5. $10, $15, $25, $30. Roadside assistance, I got a quote. I think it's $250 for the year for a company that I saw. So that's something that I'm thinking that after I pay off ZipPay, I'm going to purchase it for a year and then start saving here for the following year. So that's what I'm kind of doing with that extra money, those chunks that I was doing paying off debt with. I'm going to be setting myself up and then saving the exact amount that I need, and then that money will then start going to debt. So car insurance excess is one I need to save for, and same with home and contents insurance excess. Before I go to any other binder, I'm just going to add some money in this binder here because I need to give some money to the neighbor. So I think I will do the 25. They're not in a rush, but the sooner I can give it to them, the better. So 25 is right here. And how much do I have left? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. $115. Let's do the 10 and the 5 at the back, and I think we'll do this 5 as well. So we're going to give it 20. So we'll give the first 5 here somewhere. This one, and then we'll do the 10 and the 5 from the back. And this will equal 500, and I have 250 already in my household binder for the fence, which looks so great, and we're so excited. We do need to cut the lawn now, mow the lawn. They're so expensive to get someone to cut the lawn, so I'm thinking to just find myself a lawnmower and do it myself, and that way I can do it whenever I like without having to budget for it. So not many left, and then we can give some money, we'll give the whole money to the neighbor. So I have 8 envelopes left. So hopefully by next week, hopefully I can pay that when I get the pay for the Airtasker job, and hopefully I can pay that off. Okay, so let's go back to school first because that's a priority for me right now. And let's give it 15, 5, 10, and 15. So yeah, we can just put the 5 back and grab the 20, and now it's got 20, 40, 60. Teachers' gifts money is got to come out. I might just do that so I can remember, because I'm going to order something to make for the teachers. Oh, I'll just put it in my notes. It's fine. And then I'll take it out to pay the money in the account so that I can make the order online. It's just for some supplies. I'm planning to make the mugs and then fill it up with coffee and tea and wrap it up in cellophane paper. So I got the mugs. And the cellophane paper, or the cello wrap, and I have ribbon. Most of the supplies I have the printer ink that you can do it, and everything is ready to go, including the hot system that you use. The only thing I don't have is the paper that you need to print on for it to transfer to the cup. So I'm going to need to get a packet of that. So I'll be taking that out to do that order. Let me know if you like things like that. I can show you what I make for the teacher, and then if you like it, I'm happy to list it on Etsy and make it for you guys It's such an affordable way to show your appreciation. And I don't know if you see, I try to keep my prices down. I know it's not competitive. You know, some of my products are not like, I don't increase the price because I do it as a hobby and it does help me get some extra money. And I try to keep the price down because I know there's a lot of people on a budget. So please reach out to me if there is something in my shop that you like or you love and you really need and you can't afford the price. Just let me know, and I'm more than happy to try to make something for you that would suit your budget, or I'm sure we can work something out. So please, if you do like something and, you know, or you've seen something that you like in somewhere else and you can't afford it, just let me know, and I'm sure that we can figure something out so that everyone can be happy. Okay, next binder is this one here. I think is a medical, yes. And I was supposed to wipe this off, but it's okay. I'm gonna add 10. I'll clean this off later when I find the alcohol spray. So we'll give it 10, and now it's got 10, 15, 25. I was supposed to put a challenge in here, money from a challenge, but I ended up putting it in the 500 binder. Today's the 6th, I believe. I'm going to add to this one because I need prescriptions. For those that also don't know, I was this year diagnosed with high sugar, and it's following gestational diabetes. So I take medication for that, and I usually buy 2 months at a time, but I'm almost out, so I need to, that's got 30 in there. I need to refill my prescription. And painkillers and things like that we always need to keep on hand. Health extras, let's give it 10 because I wear glasses, some of my kids wear glasses, and we need to possibly get new ones. 10, 15, 25, 30. Orthodontics, let's give it 5. $10, $15, $25, $35, $45. Correct. Health fund is something I want to start next year. So these are some of the things I want to start next year as well. So that's that. Whoops, sorry for the shake. So we did that one, that one. What's this one here? Household. I'm going to add 5. Hold on. Yeah, I'll add 5. Why not? Because we do need a washing machine or repair, or we might need to buy a washing machine. I'm not sure. But this $2.50, I know I'll be giving it to the neighbor. So it's 51, 52, 55. But we'll just keep saving until the time comes. And here is appliances, the one that we need to give something to. So let's give it 5. And we'll take a 10 and put back 5. So now it's got 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. Oh, so 50 more, 100 more. What am I talking about? 10 more and I'll be at 100. Tech. I have to skip this week because I have other priorities. And this is the final binder that we're going to be stuffing today. And we'll start with emergency. I'll give emergency $5. And I'll put back 5 and grab this 10. So it's got 51, 52 to 20, 35, 40. So $10 more and we'll be at 250. Just in case it's next year. Extra debt, I'll give 5. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 15, 110. Getting ahead will also give 5. 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. Sick days fully funded. This one here. I'm going to give it 10. Actually, let's give it 15. Put this 5 and grab this 20. So it's got 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. Yay. Yay. I'm going to put 5 in retirement. So it's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And the last $5. I mixed between back to school and the binder, but I think I'm just going to have to do the binder. 5 more down. So another 5 down is this one here. And that just brings us one envelope closer to finishing. So we need 20, 40, 80, 110, 115. I think we can manage that, but I'm so happy with how this looks. I really don't want to empty it, but I have to. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your love and support. And I hope you decide to subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have you join us. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.